What's up, guys? This is Corey with the Dirt City Gym, and today we're back with another video. Today we're going to have a discussion over Dragon Ball Super. So today I wanted to kind of get into the Grand Priest and all the rumors circulating around, the theories circulating around that he is either evil or he has some ulterior motive behind the Tournament of Power. There's something going on that's not quite right or not as we are told it is. So I kind of wanted to get into that, take a dive into that, and have a discussion. So the most recent thing we can go off of this is the most recent episode, episode 98, where we had Universe 9 being erased from the tournament after all their fighters were defeated by Goku, Vegeta, and even Frieza. Once the universe was erased, we had this really chilling, awkward scene that highlighted the Angel of Universe 9. You know, we would expect him to be, you know, maybe sad or disappointed that his universe was defeated and erased, but instead we're left with a scene where he has a smirk on his face, and a very awkward smirk, which makes it look like he's potentially happy, or he's excited that it's going on. So that leaves us in kind of a weird spot. As I said earlier, there's been a lot of rumors that maybe the grand, scheme of everything, that maybe the Grand Priest himself is probably the antagonist of this arc. That maybe he's got something going on behind the scenes. We're not quite sure. We don't have a lot to base it off of in and of itself, but I kind of wanted to break down what we do have and kind of give my thoughts. So obviously, as we know, all the angels, or at least Vados and Whis, are the Grand Priest's children. We can infer that the other angels are probably his children just by the way that they look. They're similar to the Grand Priest. They're similar to Vados and Whis, so we can kind of say that they're potentially, at least highly likely, to be his children as well. We do know that even though the universes will be erased, that the angels themselves are not being erased, which is another reason to believe that all the angels are the Grand Priest's children as well. We do know that the angels serve almost a life of servitude towards their universe, towards their God of Destruction. We know that if the God of Destructions were to be killed, then the angels would be left inactive. What exactly does inactive mean? We do not know. Does that mean they are killed? Does that mean that they are erased? Or does that mean they just do not have a job? We're not 100% sure. There wasn't a lot to go off with the Future Trunks Goku Black timeline. We did not see Whis. We are just informed that he was left inactive once Beerus was killed. So moving on from that, there's not a lot really to base these theories off of, I would suppose, except of some just how they use the cinematography of each episode. They always is a shot or a cut of the Grand Priest where he's left with a look on his face that isn't quite right. We're not 100% sure what it is. We just know that it's not quite right. We can kind of base some things off of, again, this is all theory, but we know Zeno. Zeno is very childlike. The Zenos in general are very childlike. They're able to be influenced rather easily, as we've seen with the Goku and the whole inception of the Tournament of Power. One could believe that maybe the Grand Priest is tired of dealing with the childlike Zeno. If I would have to go with the theory that there is something going on, or there's something that the Grand Priest is hiding, my theory would be that he's tired of having to deal with a childlike Zeno. He feels like he is more capable of ruling the universe, ruling everything, and that Zeno, again, is just a child, and that he's not capable of making the decisions. I mean, he's so easily ready to just erase entire universes just off a whim, and he's capable of doing it with just a snap of his fingers. Equally, we know that the Grand Priest is powerful in and of himself. How powerful compared to Zeno's, we're not 100% sure. Obviously, we can see by the way he's able to just create the Tournament of Power, create the stage, put on the rules, the no flying claws, and things like that. And then Whis and the other angels have a respect for him, not only because being that he's their father, but he's quoted as being an incredibly powerful fighter and having immense strength and things like that. So what exactly is going on? You know, ultimately it could be nothing. Like I said, there's nothing hardcore and concrete to say that the Grand Priest himself has some type of ulterior scheme. It would not surprise me at all to say that maybe one of the angels, maybe the one from Universe 9, or some of the angels maybe are pooling together to either take down the Xenos, or maybe even take down the Grand Priest. What will be interesting in the future episodes that as they're to come is the relationship that's going to happen with Whis. Is Whis with the other angels? Is Whis with the Grand Priest? If there is some type of plan to take down Zeno or anything like that. But again, my ranging theory is that the Grand Priest wants all the universes erased, so there's not the gods of destruction to come to Zeno's aid, or at least as many, because we know not all the universes are going to be erased. So if he's going to take down Zeno, he's going to need basically Zeno's army or Zeno's group to not be as strong, so getting rid of those gods of destruction would kind of ensure that. But anyway, guys, this is all my opinion, my theories, anything like that. Let me know what y'all think down below in the comments. What do y'all think's going on with the Grand Priest? Do you think he's evil? Do you think he's got some scheme? Do you think it's all a big load of nothing? But let me know, guys, and that's it, and we will see y'all next time.